The news came down Monday. Tom Brady's 4-game suspension back on the books after an appeals court decided that Roger Goodell acted within his powers to ban Brady for 4 games. So, barring something coming up again in the favor of the Patriots and Tom Brady, Brady misses the first 4 games of the 2016 season. Greg, I'll start with you, the Patriots fan that you are. Pat's in trouble without Brady.
No, it's 1/4 of the season. It's one position. You have
Not a small amount of time, by the way.
No, but you have Jimmy Garoppolo, who you were preparing all last offseason, who's a high draft pick, who you've prepared for 2 years, should be ready for this moment. Does this knock them from 3-1 in those 4 games to 2-2? Maybe, but it's a team sport. If you can get everyone playing well around Garoppolo, they can win games.
Patriots win that division every year. I don't think they're in trouble, but I wouldn't assume that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to come in and this offense is going to fire on all cylinders. They're a timing-based offense with Tom Brady hitting those slants and crossers. I don't expect Jimmy Garoppolo to play nearly as well as Tom Brady.
We've been hearing for so long that Garoppolo is a perfect guy to step in, but the thing that some people seem to forget is that we still have never seen anything from him. So he can go to Arizona.
Well,
the
maybe
first
he'll
game of the
play.
season.
Maybe he'll play even better than you think.
That's also an option, but a guy that's never had, and maybe with the Patriots, a throne of ease, he will. But there's probably a better chance he doesn't play well because he won't have any experience in the NFL, and it'll be a lot of nerves and a lot of pressure. You know, it's going to be tough for Jimmy G.
Well, you look at the schedule and you think you have to face the Cardinals in Arizona, a team that's going to have all training camp to prepare for this game, who's going to send a million crazy blitzes, which is what they do anyways. That's going to be a very tough game for him and a reconfigured offensive line to prepare for. And then you have Miami, who's big up front. You have Houston, who's obviously got J.J. Watt and is good up front. It is a bunch of teams early in the season that can get after the quarterback.
You're saying 0-4, aren't you?
2-2, 3-1. Come on.
Are the Pats in trouble, Wes?
I don't think they're in trouble, but you're going from one of the top 2 players in the NFL to a guy who's probably a mediocre starting quarterback. I think that's a huge issue.
And from what we're hearing, it's going to be very hard for Brady to avoid this suspension. But as we should know by now, twists and turns.
You never know.
With Deflategate. Greg, Wes, one of your favorite stories in the history of the NFL is I know.
One of the most popular sport in America. We're not even going to see the best player for 4 games. Come on.
Listen, man. If it deflates, you must sit the man.
That's not how it goes.
That's what Johnny Cochran once said. Check out the Around the NFL podcast 3 times a week.